putting in the power on the two Eurojet EJ200 engines, 20,000... inverted pass, and this is a routine where waving is almost compulsory because up on those top wings we have two girls and they too will be going through their paces in this routine. So smoke on for the wing walkers and they'll now be diving in to start their display. Up into their loop, and the opening loop, and you can hear there the rasp of the 450 horsepower Pratt & Whitney engines on these two modified steamers. And of course the girls are very securely strapped onto those upper wings, but later in this routine you will see them actually climbing down, and you'll also see them swiveling in flight because they've developed a special swiveling rig, and they do get into some extraordinary positions. And as they come past again, do give them a wave. The girls can see you up there. Up now for what they call a bump manoeuvre, and again negative G at the top here as they push over the top. Back into formation.
What probably rushes to their head around it.
A quick public announcement. Here comes the Royal Air Force Eurofighter Typhoon. A high-speed entry, 100 feet there. Another announcement, if I may, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a 3-year-old boy missing in the crowd. He has short brown hair with stars shaved into the back of his head. He's wearing a white long-sleeved t-shirt with a blue dinosaur on the back and blue jeans. You can see that this aircraft is in Luftwaffe colours. In fact, these are the very markings that this airframe wore when, in 1968, it was one of a large number of recently retired bouchons that has been used by the Spanish Air Force post-war that took part in the making of the famous film The Battle of Britain. And he is one of the most experienced Mustang exponents in Europe. Upper surfaces of the Tucano, I should think. There he goes, and there's the push. different roles that the swordfish
place when we misbehave.
Rob bringing the UH-1H into land once again, and we'll be seeing it departing at the end of the show. Phil Connolly, thank you very much indeed. Just before you go, your merchandising stand isn't far behind us here in the crowd area, is it?
No, it's just behind the commentary point here. You can't miss it. It's a motorhome with a camouflage net over it, and you know, anybody that comes to supports us and buys bits and pieces of us, we truly, truly appreciate it.
Well, a bit of a change of plan there. They're coming back in towards us now to repeat that head-on pull-up into a break. One of them positioning out to the right, the other to the left. They're coming in for an opposition cross and rejoin. Give him a wave as he comes past. One of our very popular local pilots who always supports us here at East Fortune. Single-seat FB-11 variants, a fighter bomber version. 650 of them rolled off Hawker's production lines. It was in the Korean War from 1950 to 53 that this aircraft really made its name. The Sea Fury T-20. Lieutenant Commander Chris Gopka, the recently appointed commander of the Royal Navy Historic Flight, and ex-Royal Navy Sea Harrier pilot at the controls. But that's not the last we're going to see of him and the Sea Fury, because before our final solo item, we're going to pay a very special tribute to Sidney Cam and the aircraft he created for Hawker. And what a contrasting range of types they were. Here comes the ex-Swiss Air Force Hunter F-58A. This aircraft has carried ever since Jonathan Whaley began operating it on the display circuit, which he did in the late 1990s. This was built as a Hunter F4 for the Royal Air Force. It was transferred to the Royal Navy as a ground instructional airframe once its RAF days were over, but it was then part of a batch of ex-RAF Hunter F4s sold to Switzerland and converted by Hawker Siddeley Aviation into F-58A form like this. It was delivered to the Swiss in February 1972. Spent most of its service life with the Swiss. This aeroplane is a target tug aircraft. They retired it in the mid-1990s and it was sold to Heritage Aviation Developments. They now keep the aircraft with Hunter Flying Limited at St Athan in Wales. Spirited indeed, and a terrific way to end the main flying display at the 2013 East Fortune Air Show.